What do we got here?
Today.
Some kind of
I'll
ghost
start it
of
off.
some sort?
Toxic.
I
I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, finally. I've started it like 3 or 4 times since it came out, and I've always just kind of fallen off, but now it's got its hooks in me, and now I'm very addicted to it.
What
But
about it? Like, is it
uh
what's the
yeah, I don't know. The first few times I played it, the combat, I don't know if I just wasn't into that kind of game at the time or wasn't in the mood for it or if I just wasn't clicking. Because it's kind of like a little bit like Assassin's Creed, like Batman Arkham kind of games where you kind of like it's more like
Oh,
sit there and react kind of things. But then
right.
there's like a couple different like samurai stances that you learn throughout the game that are better against like there's a one that's better against people with shields, there's one against swords, spears, and then one that's good against like the big brutes that you can like quickly switch between as like they're attacking or a different guy's attacking. That's all kind of fun. And I don't know if I just when I first started playing it, I was like, I don't want to do this. But now when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
it's nice, it's fluid, it feels really good. A lot of fun.
Nice.
But
Is the story good?
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I won't do any spoilers
Nice.
for that 'cause I'm sure you'll might play it one day. But yeah, it's
I
good.
think I might.
But yeah, I mainly brought them because it is just so pretty. So
Nice.
very
Yeah,
pretty.
these are nice.
I've been using the photo mode throughout the game, getting stuff like this. And it's cool. Like at a glance, like even when you're playing it, like you kind of like gloss over that you kind of just look at it, you're like, oh, this looks real. But like when you look at it, it's like almost, especially the environments are kind of like almost toon shaded with like realistic lighting. And I think they like
Hmm.
maybe do that kind of route so they can get away with like pretty much everywhere you go on the map. There's like tons and tons of particles, or like the foliage like this is just lush everywhere, blowing in the wind. And like the wind is like a
Nice.
big mechanic of the game where like there's no like mini map or HUD. You can like ping things on your map, but then when you like
Hmm.
you swipe up on the controller, and then the wind will like point in the direction. You can see like the wind gusts go and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
but yeah, these are just
That's
all
awesome.
very. The photo mode is really cool too. I feel like photo mode's just been getting better and better too, where it's like you can pause, you can orbit around, whatever, change focal length, depth of field, but you can also change the time of day, and you can change like the weather and like the cloud position and stuff, like just like dynamically. And it's kind of cool. You can kind of
Nice.
see how like it's not like just like there's not like one big like kind of like cycle. Like you can see it like it goes like a little bit and then it kind of like quickly fades into like another like time of day. So it's like they're very like stylized different time of days where it's like never like kind of like a boring like there's never just like the sun top down type of day where everything's kind of like flat and boring. There's always like no matter what time of day it is, it's always like very cinematic and pretty. But yeah,
That's awesome.
just very
wonder if there's teams just dedicated to making a photo mode for every game. Be
probably.
kind of funny. Or like your
Probably.
expertise is
I
just like
mean,
I do photo mode and that only.
on that topic, I was playing Gran Turismo, and their
Mhm.
photo mode is pretty crazy too, where it's
Oh
like a
yeah.
lot of the
Yeah.
stuff Cade was talking about, but they have
Right.
this additional thing where you can render your photo,
Oh
so it
wow,
puts
I
it
mean,
through a full like path tracer.
oh
that's
wow.
pretty
So
cool.
like,
That's
you,
cool. So then
yeah,
it like
so
looks a
it'll
little
like
bit better. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
hit a button, it's like a 5 to 10 second loading screen. It'll like render it for me, and it'll just
Jeez.
have bounce light and everything, like
That's really cool.
going all out there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. But
very cool.
yeah, photo moves are cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely play the game because I immediately assumed that it was Elden Ring type gameplay, so I wasn't super interested. But I was wrong when I
Yeah.
had another buddy recommend it, my cousin actually.
Gotcha.
But
But yeah, I
yeah,
would definitely
it's on the
recommend it.
list.
Check it out.
Cool.
We'll move on.
Cool. All right. What do we got here? Kari, what did you bring?
What did you bring us, Kari?
You have some shots from Point Break,
I knew.
Woo!
and it's classic, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just felt like bringing it. Some cool. What the reasons these are all obviously very famous shots, but just kind of that overcast. There's like
Mhm.
no lighting here. You know what I mean? That's
Mm.
just kind of the cool.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about it. So you kind of can appreciate that, even though there's not even. I mean, you just see what's going on. It's like bare minimum. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like natural.
Yeah,
it's still
it
a
still
very
feels
powerful scene. Like,
yeah cinematic and like movie, but like with just natural lighting.
mm-hmm.
I haven't
Yep.
seen this movie, so all I'm expecting right now is just surfers having a good time.
Yeah,
You should. I think you should watch it, Colton.
Yeah,
It's definitely one of those like film buff classics. I
Mhm.
mean, that's
yeah.
the main reason I watched it, but it's actually really entertaining too. Like, it's really fun.
yeah,
I'm not. It's not just.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
That's one of those things when everyone says it's like, oh, it's one of the classics. You got to watch it. I feel like I have a never-ending list that I just feel
Yeah.
like, oh,
Right.
I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. I'm even using Letterboxd when everyone says, oh, you should watch this movie. Like my list is getting so fucking long to the
I know
point where I'm
mine
like,
too. Yeah.
feel depressed a little bit. I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch a movie a day to get, yeah,
yeah. There's a lot
to
of movies
surpass
out there.
this.
I watched this while I was working out, so
Mm,
just watch them on the treadmill.
Nice, smart.
Yeah,
okay, good point. Good point.
Very cool. Very cool.
Speaking of dramatic fog,
Dramatic lighting. Yeah.
what is this?
Would you
I
bring us,
recently,
Colton?
maybe like a few months back, I played Limbo again just to reminisce because I love the art, I love the setting, tone, everything about it is just up my alley. The brutalism, architecture, and the desolate world landscape. And I just feel with the lighting in this game is so, again, like what Kari said, dramatic and I don't know,
But you said
beautiful.
limbo, but you
Oh, sorry, I
are you
meant
leading into
inside.
this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all good.
yeah, I just it was a really good experience. And I rewatched their GDC talk again yesterday just to I don't know
Yeah,
watch
that's such a
something and
classic.
refresh. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like I I kind of understand what they did for just a lot of like to save on the lighting, like all the volumetrics. They've just optimized a certain way with like different types of noise and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't understand post that conversation. Like it was just really, really smart talk, and I'm very happy for them to make a great product. Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
cool.
they're smart people. Wasn't there
Yeah,
like some drama about this?
I think
Like the
just the
team that they
company.
split up, or
Yeah, which is
because they made that new
unfortunate.
game, or one half of them made, was it Nowhere or
Never heard of
Replace?
it.
No, Replace. No, there's a Limbo like, not Limbo like, an Inside like game. Um,
I'm not sure.
it's on Games Pass. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue,
Well, their developers
but it's
play
something.
dead, so let's see what else they've done.
Yeah,
Oh, so it must be a
quickly.
different company because it only says
Yeah, I think
Inside and
it's
Limbo.
It's like ex play dev people or something.
from. It's like it's a big game. It's on Somerville.
Somerville. Okay, let's check this out.
Somerville. Somer. But I heard it didn't do as hot, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, I don't know the story of who's quote
Oh,
unquote in the
yeah.
right or the wrong, or
Oh
what's
wow.
going on. But I still wouldn't mind to play it just because I like Inside so
Yeah,
much. And
visuals look stunning. So
yeah, definitely looks
oh, there's a game
pretty.
that's coming
Yeah, it
out
does
that
look similar.
actually. Sorry, I was just gonna bring it up if you guys remember it. It's like a little cute character, and it's like, oh boy, that does narrow it down. But it's almost like he's fighting little devil characters, and it's like in a bleak, gray world. You know what? Let me pause on that. I'll find it and I'll bring it up later
Okay.
because it's similar visual style. It looked really cute.
Gotcha.
I'll look that in the meantime.
Nice.